Hi, good morning. Welcome into our online live show here on ShopHQ. I'm Laura Duffick. I'm going to be your host for this segment. And this is very different than the last couple of segments we've done because we're actually taking the best of ShopHQ in this show. We're going to talk about being warm and cuddly in our most loved blanket. We're going to be sharing you ideas on how to stay warm and cuddly in our best love wrap. And we're also going to take our favorite watch line, present you an item from there, and then also talk about how to be comfortable as we trudge through this holiday season. By the way, happy holidays to you. It's great to have you here with us. If you'd like to converse, I'd love to be able to hear comments from you. And Ryan, this is one is not coming up like you promised. So if you could fix this for me, that would be great. And then we can converse back and forth. So it would be wonderful to be able to hear from you. Let's start out with this very first one, which I happen to know very well. It's our Cozell down alternative blanket. And this one is loved by our customers. We are at this point, over 125,000 of these sold. These blankets are satin trimmed. They have microfiber on either side, and then they have this gorgeous down alternative on the inside. Why do we call it most loved? We call it most loved because of the number of units that we've gone through, as I mentioned, 125,000, but also because many of you have taken the time to write a review on this. At this point, this is the most reviewed item in the history of this company. So you love this product so much that you're going to take time out of your day to write a little note to let other people know how great it is. So thank you. This is from a show that we did just the other day with Ann Sutmar, who's our textile expert. And you can see all of the terrific colors on the back wall there. And the colors will range. What I have right out in front of me is wine. This is sage. And there are a lot of other really beautiful colors that we can share with you. And we'll show you those colors. The size is twin, full queen split, and then king. In the twin, just so you know sizing, it's 90 by 66. In the full queen, 90 by 90, and the king is 90 by 108. That's huge. In bedding terms, that's oversized. So for $19.99, there you can see we've got the lilac and the sage, the powder blue and the navy, the taupe and the chocolate, followed by the colors on the other side that Anne is going to now point to, which is the lilac and the plum, which are beautiful together. They really are. You could put the plum on the bed full, use the lilac as a strip at the end of the bed. Then we have the ivory and the white. The ivory happens to be on the right. The Arctic white is on the left. And last but not least, you're going to see at the very top there, blush and then the wine color. Here's the key. The first one is $19.99. Every one after that comes down to $14.99. Please get in on one of these. It is just the perfect blanket, and you will see that when you get it home. I always ask people, try one. If we've gone through 125,000, if it's the most reviewed item in our history, you got to be curious. When you try one, you're going to see what the fanfare is. From Bradenton, Florida, love this blanket. From Wisconsin, best ever. Everyone who gets them as gifts just raves about them. 5-star after 5-star after 5-star. That's what happens with this blanket. And it's not going to be heavy. I don't want you to think for one moment you're going to get it home and it's going to be this heavy winter weight blanket. It's not. As a matter of fact, you may get it out of the packaging and you may say, this is really lightweight. Sleep under it. Down alternative is polyfill on the inside. So it can be lightweight and still keep us at a beautiful temperature for sleeping. Wash and dry as simple as possible. Marissa Morgan, you sweet girl. Merry Christmas to you. Love to you, my girl. Juanita, good morning to you. Great to have you as a part of this. Absolutely love it. Thanks so much for being here with me and sharing some company with me. But I hope you love these. Not only do they make fabulous gifts, make sure every single bed in your home has one. Remember, the first one is $19.99. The second, the third, and the fourth, $14.99. Well worth it to pick up a second one at least. 471-430 on our quilted blanket. So colors, once again, the powder blue, the navy, at the bottom, the taupe, the chocolate. As we slide over, you're going to notice on the bottom rung there, we have lilac And we are going to have our plum, which is just a really, plum usually sells out first, if I remember correctly. Plum sells out first, followed by blush, which you'll see in a moment. There's ivory, followed by the white. And then at the very top, that's your chance to see the wine. And then that blush color, which is just beautiful. They wash up like a dream. Wash, dry, wash, dry, wash, dry all day long. They're just perfect. That's why so many of you feel the need and the want, the desire, which we appreciate, to want to review them and share that goodness with others. Let's go on to jewelry. What would Christmas be without a little bit of jewelry? But this is one of the #1 gemstones, not only here at the network, around the world. It's Tanzanite. Tanzanite is this luscious blue, purplish stone that is different than just about any other stone out there. They certainly do stand out there on their own. If we put a puddle of gemstones around, you'd be able to pick out that Tanzanite right away. This one happens to come from Gem Treasures. Our own Chuck Clemency, who many of you love and enjoy so much, has brought us this one. And it is something that has been designated as a top gift want, meaning many of you want this as a gift, and I don't blame you. It was debuting this holiday season. It's $329.99, and I've got a couple of them out here for you because this will be sized large, medium, and small. It is going to have that slide insert closure, as you see right here, with also the catches on either side. Those two right there lock that bracelet into place so it's not moving when it sits on your wrist. It is surrounded, each one of those Tanzanite stones, by white zircon. So you get the look and the beauty of what would be diamond-like without the actual cost. And remember, what is out there in the marketplace when it comes to Tanzanite is what's out there. There is no more. So that's why these are such highly prized pieces. When it comes to the small, that size is going to have a 7-inch length overall. The medium will be 7.5. The large will be 8 inches in size. And of course, the number of gemstones are going to vary depending on the size of the bracelet that you're looking at. If the small is going to have a few smaller stones than the medium or the large. But here's the key. Every single time you put this bracelet on, it's the beauty of the shine and the quality, and to know that you have something that is truly, at this point in our world, rare. There are a few things that we can say that about, and then few things that we can say that about and afford that are rare. This is where Tanzanite now becomes affordable, thanks to ShopHQ, thanks to the fact that it's on Value Pay, and if you're not familiar with Value Pay, those are payments that are interest-free. We spread everything out is really the base component of it. We just take that price, spread it all out, make it easier for everyone. The first payment may have a little shipping and handling and tax if it applies where you live, but everything else remains the same. And we send it home to you right away. So you can start wearing this beauty. You can start putting it on for any of the affairs you're going to, whether it's weddings, whether it's going to be a special date night that you have, that you want to feel like you finished off your outfit to the nines. And this is how to do it. Very comfortable, and I want you to take a look at the quality of those stones. That's why we always come in nice and close so that you can see that you're getting the optimum quality when it comes to fine jewelry. We have been in the business of fine jewelry for almost 30 years and very successful with what is deemed boutique jewelry, which is what this is. That means either a stone or a metal may be rare. Maybe it's the way it's been crafted, or the stones have been faceted, make it unique and in the rare category. But this truly is absolutely spectacular. A couple of things I want to share with you. Those, of course, are going to be our oval cut. In most of these, and I want to just clarify, the size is 5 by 3 millimeters in the Tanzanite. The zircon is about 90.90 millimeters. So they're smaller, they're going to grace around that Tanzanite, but that Tanzanite stone is a 5 by 3 millimeter. So on your wrist, as you could see, it is seen. It is noticed. And if you love that hue of blue and purple, this is going to be absolutely fantastic for you. There are a limited number of these between the small, the medium, and the large. And remember, once again, the small is a 7-inch size. The medium is a 7.5, and the 8 is an 8-inch size. There are only about 50 to go around between those three sizes. So Merry Christmas. I hope this is on your Christmas list. Or I hope it's on its way. Maybe it's a little stocking stuffer. I hope Santa's been good to you. If you're interested in the other Tanzanite pieces that you see on the screen right now, please do check out our website. That's shophq.com, as you know. And look at all the Tanzanite pieces. See the rings and the bracelets and the necklaces that potentially could go along with it, because I think you're going to absolutely love it. Well, I promised you comfort and coziness from Cozal. We had our first blanket. This is one of the hits that has been around now. I think this is probably the 6th year. This isn't actually an item that I found for the network. It came in, and it was only in baby pink, baby blue, and taupe at the time. And when I saw it outside of a studio, I said, this is going to be the greatest thing since sliced bread. At the time, one of our hosts and the buyer said to me, you're crazy. We only brought in 2,000 of these because we don't know how it's going to go over. And I said, I can tell you how it's going to go over. It's going to be gone like that. And they said, why are you so confident in this item? I said, because it has a zipper. It's got 2 pockets. It's got kind of a mandarin collar. And it is super comfortable, and you can wash it and dry it. Anyone will throw this on for comfort and warmth. Plus, the price is so good. In this case, $24.99. We went on the air. Take a guess at how fast 2,000 were gone. Any guess? Give me a number. How many minutes?
50.
6. In 6 minutes, 2,000 of these were gone. And since that time, are you ready for this? 500,000 have been sold. 500,000. So this is something that is truly wonderful, and because it's so simple. That's what makes it so good. In these colors, now this one is a little different because we do have the micro plush. On the inside of this, here's your zipper, there is faux Sherpa. So it's an added layer of warmth. Standard, when we have our standard wrap, it's just micro plush. So this one is the next up when it comes to warmth. You still just wash and dry this. In this one, and I want to make sure I've got all the colors right for you here on this. This one will have, this one in particular is called the Ivory Leopard. You wash and dry it, wash and dry it. This one out here in front is called Floral. We have just black and white, and I cannot recommend this to you enough. You will wear this out to dinner, yes, over a dress, over slacks. You won't feel bound up or bunched up. Your clothes won't be a wrinkled mess, but you'll be warm. And that's what makes this so great, is being that warm. This one here is called our gray plaid. So it's got a little hint of raspberry in it. If you'd like to add in a raspberry scarf or raspberry gloves, I think that would be gorgeous. This one is our indigo snowflake. Look at how darling that is. And last but not least is our solid teal. So there are 2 solids, the teal and the black. And then we have our gray plaid. We have our snow leopard in ivory, the snowflake, and the floral. These are all about finding that extra level of warmth. Ann Sutmar, I've now handed the duties of the Cozal wrap off to Ann. And she said, you know what? Once you start to work around these, she said, I have a collection of them. I said, oh, you should see the collection I have of wraps. I have them all over the house. If somebody's in my home, and I like to keep the temperature fairly cool in my house, I say, here, put on a wrap and let's sit and be comfortable on the sofa. I've gifted these, I don't know how many times. It doesn't matter where you live. You can live in the upper Midwest now that we experience such a cold snap, and these are going to be perfect. I happen to have friends who live out in the desert, out west. Well, when the sun dips down in the desert, it's cold. I have friends in Austin, Texas, who have said, what happened this winter? Austin, Texas has been very cold. You put this on and you wear it, and you are going to love this. It's comfortable, it looks good, it's sharp. There's no doubt about it that this is just one of the sharpest, smartest buys around, to be able to have these in your arsenal of being comfortable and of being cozy. The best part is just to wash it and dry it. So the item number here is 486027. 486027 on the oversized wrap. Hey gals, Missy is there. Hi Missy. And then wait, it's Flora. Season's greetings, Flora. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, all those good things to you. Mary. Ladies, nice to have you with me. I'm grateful that you're here. Love the jewelry. Oh, so many years of thank yous. Oh, Missy, what a nice note. I will share that with others. In fact, I'll make sure that, the team knows of everyone who joined today, because that means an awful lot to us. And what a terrific way to be able to, celebrate the new year, saying season's greetings and all that other good stuff. Okay, we're going to move on to comfy walks. Do you know what comfy walks are? Because look at Lynn all done up in her black and white in the wrap. How fantastic is that? So great colors. You ready to move on? Let's do it. I think we're ready. Oh, Lynn's even sporting gym shoes in her wrap. She's all decked out. Comfy walks. Let's talk comfy walks. Comfy walks have truly helped so many people. At this point, we are over 65,000 of these sold. Many of you have tried one pair, and then you came back for many to outfit several pairs of shoes, because you will not be without them. Comfy Walk insoles you can put in absolutely any shoe. So whether it's a gym shoe, whether it is a dressy shoe, you will be able to do that. This is how you order. You're going to order by way of either just men's or women's, and then you're going to pick a color. So whether it's black, blue, the green, or the red, but just choose men's or women's first, and then the color. Item number 002108. They're $19.99. I mean, that's fantastic. Have you ever priced out those insoles in a store, where they have the kiosk? They're expendy. This, for what you're getting, which is a patented design to relieve the pressure in our heel, to relieve the pressure in the ball of the foot, which a lot of ladies, we know once we wear those heels, it's the ball of the foot that starts to ache. Once you put on those comfy walks, the difference that it can make. Flora, for the wrap. Flora, I'm so sorry. The item number for the wrap, they're not seeing the item numbers, Ryan, for some reason. The item number on the wrap, I will share that with everybody, is going to be, where is it in all my car? What did I do with it? Do you have it there? Okay. Four, if you could just hand it to me, honey. Thank you. So the wrap, Flora, is 486027. 486027. I'm sorry we didn't have that up on the screen for you. They're $24.99, and I believe there may be a savings if you pick up additional on those two. 486027. Flora, I hope that helps. If I can help you in any other way, if you don't see something, if you didn't hear the information, I'll be happy to repeat it for everyone. So the insoles, the comfy walks. Comfy walks actually cup the heel of your foot. And the way it is designed, it's designed to align the foot properly, so we're not bowed out and putting extra pressure on the bottom of the foot in any way. And it's also to relieve the pressure in those sensitive areas, like the ball of the foot, like the heel of the foot. So that's why for men or for women, they fit. If you have any foot issues, now this is not a medical claim. If you have major foot issues, you probably should see a doctor, but you're going to notice here the difference in how it forms around the foot, even in a high heel. Even in a high heel, it surrounds the foot. Now, you may have to go back a little bit, Ryan, because it shows the difference between this and without in that high heel. Now, naturally, you don't have to wear high heels. You could be in a shoe that's flat, and this is still going to benefit, and this is still going to work. But the point is, you could go as high, and I bet that was like a 4-inch heel on that. You could go that high and still have that much support coming from the comfy walks, which is tremendous. So choose either women's or men's, and then choose one of the colors, either black, the red, the blue, or the green. 002108. So think about this. Do you stand on your feet a lot? Are you a hostess? Are you a professional like a nurse who's constantly on their feet moving or walking? Or have you just experienced that ache in your foot? You need to try these. For $19.99, they can make all the difference in the world. And I don't think I'm speaking out of turn when I say our very own Skip Connolly has suffered for many years from a lot of feet issues, a lot of pain. And he has found great relief by adding these to any pair of shoes that he wears. He's a huge advocate for this product because he's seen the difference in the results. So that's why I pass it along to you. By the way, gals, thank you so much for joining me this morning. Renee, nice to have you. Missy, Flora, I hope you got the information. It says thanks. So I hope you got the information on our wrap, which was 486027. And my sweet Marissa Morgan, my little girl there out there. She's not a little girl, but she knows what I mean. With all affection and love for her, she is one of the new gals on the block and just doing tremendous, tremendous work. I hope you can catch her either on our network here, ShopHQ, or our brother network, which is Bulldog. She's doing fabulous work on both. So I hope you can catch her. We're going to move from our Comfy Walk insoles. So when you're on vacation, boy, you have to have a pair of those because we're moving and walking and grooving when we're on vacation. A lot of people take their vacations in the winter season, and this is time to be able to do it. That's George Hane and his beautiful wife, Florencia, who brings us this product, and Kathy Norton, our very own host. There's a reduced shipping and handling on that. So the Comfy Walk, 002108. One of the last items we have to share with you is from our leading watch brand, which is Invicta. Invicta is now, are they done with our Florida remote at this point, or are they still down there? They're done? Mm-hmm. Okay. So we just had a beautiful remote in Florida to be able to share with you. There will be another one coming up in January, and then, of course, the big cruise, the Invicta cruise, coming up in February. This particular item, I think, has one of the most fabulous buys attached to it. For a watch of this size, we are looking at a tremendous timepiece. It's 50 millimeters in size. It's called the Aviator quartz chronograph strap watch. It will come with, and I want to grab this real quick so you can see, and I'll put it right up behind it. It is going to automatically come with a 3-slot dive case. There's a question mark on it on the front because it's a mystery case. It may come in red, it may come in blue, it may come in yellow. But the thing that you can be guaranteed is it's going to be a 3-slot dive case. Okay, that's what you're guaranteed. Then the other part of this is all the fabulous design choices. In a 50 millimeter watch, which I think I've asked this question of a lot of the watch collectors out there before, is this a size that is super comfortable for you? Is this the go-to size? Is it a 48? Is it a 52? A lot of the guys that I've asked in our watch collecting community have said they probably have in the majority of their collection 50 millimeter timepieces. So this is easy to see. Why? Because the dial is so very transparent and you can notice all of the applications on the front. The color choices, black on black, which is sharper than all get out. Then you also have, in this case, gold tone on gold tone. Very upscale, very good looking and nice to see. And then we also have this one, which is the rose tone. The rose tone on rose tone, followed by the silver tone with black. And this one, which I really like, is the silver tone with rose tone. That's beautiful. It's like a little bit of everything all in one timepiece. There's many things to know about this because Invicta, as our #1 watch brand, loved by such a huge community here at ShopHQ. Many of you tune in at night to catch the Invicta watch programs. I mentioned our remote just a moment ago, and another one coming up in January, the cruise in February. I think you could still, I'm not sure if the cruise is sold out. I think you could still probably jump on that boat and join everyone because it's supposed to be a really good time. The Invicta cruise is supposed to be a whole heck of a lot of fun, so I hope you could do that. The whole idea behind this is to be able to have a timepiece, and this is a silicone strap on the back too, when I was mentioning and going through, whether it's the black. The one in the middle there is actually the one that is the rose tone on rose tone, has a gray silicone strap on the back. But look at all the different ways to be able to even look at the time, to be able to have the stopwatch feature in this. There are so many different ways to be able to use this watch and maximize all that it can do. That's what makes this exciting. Now, here's the other part of this. This happens to be, as I'm juggling all these cards, this is 678063. It is $79.99. And I don't think any one of us would ever expect that timepiece with as many features as it has, beautiful strap on the back with a 3-slot dive case, would come in at $79.99. On Value Pay, it's $13.33. Oh, Mary, the black and gold combination, that's the one you like? I thought it was fantastic too. I kind of like the silver and the rose tone too. They're very, very stylish. It's great to have all of you here with us this morning. Last item, number 478063. You can certainly tune in on our TV side, ShopHQ, our brother network, Bulldog, or go to the website, shophq.com, to check out all of the fantastic values that we have, all of the terrific items to close out 2019, and we have a very bright 2020 ahead of us. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you on the TV side on Sunday. Take care.